This time in the garage, we're doing Bring a Trailer from the most recent week.
First car. Who's this?
Oh, that's me. GTi from 91. Supercharged.
G60.
Cool color.
It is a good color.
Cool grill. Cool
Swedish market.
supercharger.
Did they drive on the correct side of the road?
Why not? If you're in Sweden.
I don't know which side Sweden drives on.
We'll find out.
Well, they're in Europe.
Sort of.
What?
Okay.
I mean, it's the
They kind of are.
Scandinavian countries are kind of their own thing.
Yeah, but they all drive on the normal side of the road.
I was just checking.
Okay.
It's got basket weaves.
Yep. It's a good color.
Recaro thingies.
Nice seats. No stereo.
Yep.
Out of curiosity.
Golf ball shifter.
I do like the golf ball shifter. Out of curiosity, so England, Japan, Australia, New Zealand are all right-hand drive cars.
Yep.
Native market, at least. I mean, they might have some of that aren't, but
It's China.
yeah, who else?
No. China's left.
Is it?
I think India's left, isn't it?
Yep.
South Africa?
I mean, it was a colony for a long time, so I could see it being right, but I think it isn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure on India. I think they drive on both sides of the road in India.
Oh, that's unkind, but probably true.
Well,
No, it's very much true.
you've seen that Top Gear.
Well, yeah, and plus I've personally known a lot of people who have been in or are in India.
Is that what's going on with the axles here? Is that just one's longer so it's thicker?
Maybe. Yeah, could
You're
be.
going to guess one's a tube and one's a rod.
Right.
Although,
I think I would have pulled that oil pan off and painted it.
It really wouldn't
Or just left it on and painted it.
Sure.
I mean, the rest of that looks nice.
Not sure if it would be more trouble.
Yeah.
Might be more trouble to leave it on than just to take it off.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Sold for $25,000. Wow. What are these? 160 horsepower? 150?
sure. Is that crossflow head or not?
No. I think
And these are the single cam?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that we didn't get these, right? Yeah.
Not with the G60.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
160 horsepower.
I don't think I could own a Volkswagen like that.
Not my favorite, but I think a 2-liter 16 valve would be a little nicer, but
Yeah, a little less power.
yeah.
And a Golf is...
I don't know what goes bad on these. Why does every
Supercharger.
G60 Corrado not run?
The supercharger.
Is it?
Yeah, and they're kind of pricey.
Hmm.
I think there's alternatives to there's a couple of companies that offered replacements that aren't the G-Lotter.
Right. Anyway, I thought it was kind of cool. Ooh, is that the alarm? I hope that's the alarm.
You get in and then punch the code in. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's
Or
what that
maybe
is.
that's how you launch the missiles.
No sunroof.
Nice.
Yeah, no sunroof. It's in great shape.
Yeah.
It's a shame about that oil pan.
Yeah, dirty oil pan.
Well, rusty.
It'll get you every time.
I guess that means it doesn't leak much oil.
It's true.
Because, then it would be greasy but not rusty.
Well, I said they steam cleaned the car before sale. Or the underside before sale. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
2018 Civic Type R TCR car. How, for 60 grand, I think that's would be a fairly entertaining ride to do like a WRL or a AER maybe. There's been a couple in WRL.
Has there?
Yeah.
How do they do? Because they run with the GT4 cars? Or no? They run in your class.
I forget. I think they run in the GTO class.
So is this a factory
Because I don't
race
think
car?
they've been with us. Or I haven't paid attention to them enough, so
You weren't competing with them?
I don't think we were competing with them.
Or they weren't competitive enough to get noticed?
No, I think the GT4 cars are detuned way more than these are. In the rain, this thing would be a beast, I bet.
Why?
Well, usually front wheel drive cars are good in the rain. And this thing's like, I don't know, an eighth of the price of a GT4 car.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Michael says the TCR cars are pretty good.
Are they?
Yeah. He said they're proper race cars underneath.
Yeah.
It's interesting this was based on the previous chassis.
It's got an X-Track sequential
Ooh,
gearbox.
nice. Yeah, that looks pretty race car-y. Motec looks like motorsports wiring harness and everything.
Well,
ooh, it doesn't say VTEC anywhere.
what?
Doesn't say VTEC anywhere.
Okay.
Are you worried that means it's not VTEC?
Yeah, it might not be fast enough.
It's got 340 horsepower.
I believe it has been said many times by Mason that VTEC is not a performance thing, it's an emissions thing.
Some might say.
I do.
It's got spares.
Lots of spares.
Pretty good spares.
Yeah.
Because you probably can't find a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. For 60 grand, if it comes with all the spares, that
Yeah.
was a hell of a deal.
I would say so. Yep.
This is difficult for me.
Is it?
Well, because I like the Honda Civic Type R,
Okay.
and I'm not a big fan of Volkswagen, but this is a race car,
Yeah.
so I'm going to have to go Volkswagen.
Okay. I'm going Civic Type R.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Type R.
Good.
Coyote powered 78 Ford Bronco. Fair?
Yep, that's me. God damn it, we killed him.
Why does that kill him?
I don't know.
It's not the truck, it's the trying to breathe coffee.
Oh.
Okay.
This
Bid 2
really speaks 70s.
Yeah. Bid to 72 grand.
on February 19th. Oh, that's an old one.
Mm-hmm.
Paint job's awesome.
I know. I love it. It screams at everything I like about the 70s. Ooh. And that's about the only picture I've seen of it so far. So I read the word plaid interior. I hope that's good.
Pretty okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
There are some excellent brown plaids that would be perfectly 70s compliant.
Yeah. That's pretty good. 5 liter. I do like these big body Broncos.
Yeah.
And whoever picked this stripe package is pretty good at picking stripe packages.
How much is this? Well, it didn't sell,
Bid
right?
to 72.
They probably wanted 125, 150 for it.
Yeah. I mean, the stripes look like they're painted on. It doesn't look like they're stickers. You read correct. Shitty wheels.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the stripes on the inside. How cool.
I almost feel like they could have gone a bit more colorful with the plaid.
Ooh, it's got lights in the door cards. Huh.
That was a 70s, 80s thing that should have stayed.
And under the dash. Huh. That's fucking cool.
Well, I vote for this, even though it's not my thing. It's more my thing than Volkswagen,
Honda.
whatever. Doesn't matter. I didn't like either one of them. Not a big Bronco guy, but I could live with this.
Oh, yeah. It's got the hat holder.
Uh-huh.
But they should have used a good hat.
I mean,
Pretty cool.
yeah, I could see this selling for that. If they wanted 150, I don't think they're ever
No.
going to get it because it's not that nice. It's
Pretty-
nice
pretty
enough.
good, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice enough for 80 probably. And they'd probably have a shit ton of money in it.
Uh-huh.
That is the way of things.
Yeah. Man, those are painted. That is cool. And the engine, the firewall is.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. This is way cooler than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
And
think
that was a manual?
I think I'm Honda. No.
Are you?
Yep. Automatic. Soren's Bronco.
Man, the paint on this is so good. I'm going to go Bronco. Although that Honda was a hell of a deal.
Well, it's gone now, so just forget about it.
I'm forgetting about it.
Euro 1996 Ferrari 355 Berlinetta 6-speed.
Oh, yeah. This is one of mine.
I feel like we've seen this one before.
Have we?
I feel like we do.
Okay.
You must really like it.
It's fantastic.
I think we had an argument about how fantastic he thinks this is, and he
We
was
did.
wrong.
Yes.
What was I wrong about?
It being fantastic.
Yeah.
And I was wrong about it being fantastic?
In fact, you were pretty upset about not having it win, if I remember right.
Yep. You were very angry.
That might have been when your I never win thing started.
Yep.
Yeah, just saying.
There's a lot of yelling.
If I didn't win with this, then
There's a lot of throwing
There might have been
things.
sniffling even.
was there?
Yeah.
Well, I know I didn't.
The quivering lip of holding back your tears.
I didn't rage quit. I know that.
It was pretty close.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's a good thing I have a short memory.
Yep.
Anyway, I think it's the most fantastic Ferrari's ever made. Was that the argument I had last time?
No.
Okay.
It got beat by something that you felt was inferior.
But it was also a Ferrari, if I remember right.
I believe it was on the Ferrari episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the Bronco better.
How much was this?
118.
118.
But also
Bid
did not sell.
Yeah.
That was another problem we had.
I mean, that's really good colors.
Silver is a boring color for
I
a
think
car.
it is for a Ferrari.
You want a boring color for a Ferrari.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go Bronco.
Sure. Bronco's fine. 2008 M5 with a 6-speed.
Modified.
With modifications.
What are the modifications?
Well, it's at least got wheels.
Which are good wheels.
Mm-hmm. It's got Michelin tires with the velvety sidewall.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really a modification?
Oh.
The velvety sidewalls?
I mean, just tires are tires. You're going to have to put tires on it.
Those
Black
are good
Sapphire.
ones. Yeah.
$11,000. Dynon suspension. Stage 3 management. Throttle bodies. Exhaust.
Oh.
Crank pulley.
Fancy.
Rod bearings. Alternator. Vanos.
Fancy. 2B style exhaust. Definitely going to wake your neighbors up in the morning.
So 2B style being not actually 2B.
No.
I would suspect not.
The company name is 2B style.
Yeah. That's a dumb way to do your name.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm reading that as copy of.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you think about it, if you're going to do a copy of and you're going to say it's Tubi style, you
No, you
can't
can't.
do that.
You'd have to say Tubi style,
Or Tubi like.
Tubi style,
Or just do 2B exhaust.
Tubi reminiscent.
Tubi-esque.
Yep.
Sparkly black on black, 6-speed, mods, stage 3.
Seems like good mods,
Mm-hmm.
good maintenance.
30 grand.
I don't like that silver streak across the dashboard.
You don't like a little pizzazz?
I feel like what is otherwise pretty tasteful is just untasteful by that.
Really?
Yep.
What would you want? Burlwood?
Or just more black.
I like the silver.
So do I.
It breaks up the black.
Yeah.
The inside of a car should not be interesting. It should be functional and maybe comfortable.
Huh.
Sounds good.
Does sound good.
Yeah. It's quieter than I thought it would be.
It seems like the passenger has their fingers in their ears.
It's kind of loud.
It's not loud enough that you need to put your fingers in your ears.
No.
Like, just don't have that person in the car then.
Maybe they're holding the camera. Something.
The hand is folded away from the camera. I don't know. I don't like that video.
Well,
I think
at least he's wearing shorts and a shirt.
Yes.
So he's saying he's fully clothed.
Well, he's
Mostly fully clothed.
He's appropriately clothed for the outdoors. For public. He's not a man in cutoffs and flip-flops and no shirt.
Unimpressed.
Unimpressed?
Unimpressed with the video.
I think I'd rather have this than the Bronco. I mean, it's not visually exciting, but I imagine it is fun to drive.
It's nice. And it's cheap.
Seems well maintained, and it's not crazy expensive.
Yeah. It's Tubi style. It's definitely got an expensive exhaust system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. I mean, I like it.
Do you like it more than the Bronco?
That's not fair. But yes.
It is fair. You have to. That's the name of this game.
What about you?
Well, I think the Bronco is more special,
Sure.
but this is cool.
I'd rather own this than drive it. And
Yeah. I mean, this would
do
get
stuff with
driven
it.
more.
Yep. I think this would get driven. Bronco, I don't know that I would drive.
This it is then. Why Bronco?
God.
If I
If 10
stripes.
M5 wins another one of these things, we're going to have to ban these things.
We're not banning anything.
It won't win.
We're going to have to. Oh, that's right. It won't win. 1977 Dodge Tradesman B200 van. Custom. You can't see that.
It's got a waterfall. And what might be the Golden Gate Bridge?
I hope it's got a lot of cool stuff on the inside because I haven't seen anything really. Fancy pants paint. My Kragers. I don't know if that's Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh.
Huh.
Fuzzy dice.
Ooh.
Got a
Entertaining
euchre table.
area. You got some
Or poker.
gambling going on.
I think you need more space for poker.
I think that was just an area where you trade keys in a bowl.
I don't think I understand how that works, Bear. There's no key trading. You put your keys in the bowl. The ladies pick a set of keys out. That's how that works.
Oh. Well, at least we have a guy that specializes in
Key parties.
key
I'm
parties.
just saying that's the mechanism of how that works.
What happens to the fish?
What?
Hmm?
What?
Yeah. What happens to the fish?
I don't understand the question. There's art on the wall containing mushrooms.
There's a wet bar.
And there's some sort of Tudor era woodwork.
Sort of.
Some spackling on the ceiling.
I hate it.
Mini fridge
Oh, it's so bad.
with a wet bar.
It's got a chain or a
In a
rope
van.
wrapped around
It's got a little van on the wall.
post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surround
It's got
sound.
lots of stuff on the wall.
Ashtray
It's
on the
got dream
wall.
catcher, curtain keepers, a little bit of leopard print because you got to have some leopard
Stuff.
print. It's like maybe an Arctic landscape painting.
Okay.
I can smell it.
Soren?
Wait. What does it smell like there?
Well, it doesn't smell great. It's a little musty.
Does it smell like old cigars? Maybe some.
I wouldn't say
bong?
cigars. No.
Stale beer.
Definitely stale and musty.
BMW. Because let's face it, you just can't sanitize shag carpet.
I mean, as good as that is.
Do you need to?
Yeah, I think you do.
As good as that is, I got to go BMW.
Do you?
Yeah.
That.
Because it's not great.
I wish they would have taken a picture of the mural. Maybe there are some,
I
but
wish they would have color matched the dice.
I think that's pretty fresh paint. I mean, if that was done, which it looks like it was done in the period.
The interior?
Well, the interior was, but the exterior, I mean, it looks like it hasn't sat out in the sun very long.
Yeah. Well, it says it was painted in 77 on the signature.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, that could be a lie.
Could be. And they don't have a close up.
You could zoom.
No eagle. There's no wizard.
Right.
No,
That's
no.
what I mean.
That's
No
just,
lightning bolt. That's just a
It's a
farm.
mill. It's not a farm, it's a mill.
Yeah.
But it's got the waterfall.
Sure.
And then the water is connected because the stripes are all connected.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's
cool.
it's a terrible
there's
thing.
Nothing.
It's thematically uniform.
M5.
Yeah. Sure.
That's what I'm at.
That's what you're at.
GT3.
Yeah, I just don't like vans that much, and that's a Dodge, which makes it worse.
Okay.
All right, 410 Strucker powered 1972 De Tomaso Pantera.
De Tomato.
De Tomaso. And I want to ask Mason.
Does
the 410 Strucker bother you the way that the 383 Strucker does?
No.
I mean, I assume I haven't ever seen 410 Strucker before. So it's got to be somewhat rarer.
A 410 stroker?
Yeah.
It's rare?
Well, we don't see 410 Strucker much. We see 383 Strucker a lot.
Where?
That's because that's really popular.
The 383 Strucker?
Yeah.
And the 410 Strucker is less common.
Because it's a Ford.
I'm just asking if it bothers you.
Nah.
I mean,
if I saw a 410 stroker every day, like I do 383 stroker, then it might bother me.
But there is no 410 non-Strucker, right? In Fordland.
I feel like in the early, nope, that was a 406. Yeah, I don't think there's a 410 normal Ford power plant.
So it is still redundant.
Yes.
So it's we all like the
Like the fuel
Pantera.
injection. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure this is a great color for it, but I guess
It's a
if
Pantera.
you're gonna
dude.
have a yellow car, Pantera is a good choice. For
I
making
like
it
a yellow one.
Oh, there you go. I like the wheels a lot.
Yeah, the wheels are good. I wish I had more flares.
It's pretty flary in the front.
They made, was it GT5?
Mm-hmm. Does have 315s on the back though.
Yeah. That were flat and old.
Yeah.
Well,
The inside
tires.
looks nice.
Yeah.
I'm in it. What are we at? 70? 77 or something?
It is a 72. I don't remember what the price was.
What is that? An oil cooler?
Huh?
The thing that says De Tomaso? Oh, is that the sway bar mount?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Wow.
So it's a big cast aluminum doodad.
Huh. I wonder if that's upgraded
Could be.
chrome sway bar.
Didn't sell,
74.5,
but it didn't sell.
right?
No, that's cool. I'm liking it.
I go last on this one.
That's
Dude.
your pick over the M5?
Who, me?
Yep.
It's yellow. It's got good wheels. Stacks.
Yep.
Manual also.
Sure.
More expensive. Better. It's got a stroker.
Better.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like better is a stretch.
I'm M5.
Huh. Well, I'd have to have a lot more money before I'd own this than before in order to own the M5 because it's cheaper and I would use it more. So I'm going to go M5, even though I like these a lot.
I will say the M5 is probably cheaper till you break it.
Fair enough.
Although it's going to be cheaper if you crash it.
Yeah, I just think I would get more use out of the M5, and it's a better value, even though
So
I like this.
Is that 2-to-1 on M5?
That is 2-to-1 on M5.
Yeah. You guys don't like exciting cars, I see.
2002 Morgan Plus8. Who says you don't like exciting cars? This is exciting.
Where? The bushes?
It's a blue that you like, Bear.
Oh, the blue. Yeah, I like that color.
I like the wheels.
Ooh, wow.
For this, I like the wheels. I wouldn't like them on, something else. But
They're center locks.
4-liter V8. If I remember right, these have kind of a terrible interior. I can see.
Terrible how?
That's not too bad. Just like
an RV from the 60s.
Just pieced together out of various different car parts, but that one looks reasonably good.
What do you mean? The seats are cut in half.
That's true. You can't have both legs.
I think you could have both legs.
I don't think both of your feet fit in the footwell at one time.
I think it would be okay. I can fit my feet into a steering wheel area.
Huh? Why would you do that? You'd get tangled up.
It's 3.9-liter V8 from a Land Rover, which isn't that basically a Buick V8?
Yep. Way back. With 5-speed.
Yeah. So I personally, that's not my favorite color. But I know you like it, Bear.
I do like the color.
And you don't see the Plus8s very often, which is the one I would want.
Why?
Because
it's got a V8.
Yeah, it's got more engine.
They
I think the Plus8 looks better than the Plus4.
Really? I don't like any of them, but they just seem too big.
It's a strange.
Too big?
Yeah, look at all that room down there by your tootsies.
I mean, I couldn't drive it with these boots on, but
No.
You couldn't drive it with anything.
You could not get both of your feet in there with those boots on.
Yeah, well, I'd have to adjust.
There's not even a room for a gas pedal.
You have to get driving shoes.
I think that's a little tiny gas pedal on the right there.
Uh-huh. It's a
button.
It's like a peg, a gas peg.
I think it's a roller bearing on a stick.
Yeah.
It might be. It is basically a roller. That's
Yep.
like, I love it. All right.
Okay.
Well, I vote last. And I think my vote's not going to matter.
Fair.
Well, I'm going to go with whatever's not this.
Okay.
That would be the M5.
I am too.
There you go. Bye.
What's your vote?
I would vote for the Morgan because I want one.
All right.
1981 Ducati 900SS Mike Hailwood replica. And it's not real, but it is cool. I mean, it's obviously a real motorcycle.
It's a real 900SS, right?
I would assume it is, and it has been Mike Hailwood replica.
I think these are. Yeah. No, it's a real motorcycle.
You're saying Ducati sold it this way? As like
Hailwood was one of their riders.
It's like a more of a tribute.
Championship. Yeah.
So it's got the livery of.
So it's a street replica,
Made that way by
air
Ducati.
quote replica of the race bike.
I think it's kind of cool.
I hope it's pretty real because it's real expensive.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's crazy expensive.
Really?
Not crazy.
You could have almost 10 cylinders and 6 gears, 4 wheels.
You're comparing apples and oranges here.
Yeah. Or just fit in holes.
That's going to sound so good.
Well, it looked really good on the wall.
Right up until it murders you. But
it's not going to murder Bear.
No, it's not going to murder Bear because he would just bolt it to a wall like an asshole and not use it for anything.
I'd zip tie it.
Whatever.
You could cut them and, ride it.
Whereas if I had that, I would ride it and it would kill me. But that's okay.
Well,
gotta go somehow.
If anyone wants to see that episode.
It seems to be in pretty good condition.
Yeah.
And I think that's reasonably cool for something that old.
Pretty fancy.
Okay. That's a Soren pick. Mm-hmm. So Bear.
Well, it doesn't have enough wheels for me to use, so I'm out.
What does you being out mean?
I don't want it.
He's voting for the.
That means you're picking the M5.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's pretty cool. But also, I don't know that you would ride that.
Well, I would. I might not ride it a lot. But I'd take it out now and again.
It's got 7,000 miles on it. 1981.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been ridden much.
I mean, to compare, my 1985 K100 has 116,000 miles on it.
Exactly.
That being said, so are you voting for the BMW then?
Yeah.
I'm also going to vote for the BMW just because, even though I like this, that's very expensive for a motorcycle.
It is.
That I will not use often, and I would use that car a lot more. All right, 2022 Bentley Continental GT Speed, and for bid to 182. I don't know what they wanted. Probably 500. 300 is my guess.
500.
253.
Probably in the twos.
I mean, I don't know about recent Bentley Continental GT Speeds, but if we go back about 15 years, I thought they were pretty cool.
I like these.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a big, heavy, powerful car that goes fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, comfortably. That being said, it probably doesn't go fast, comfortably, and reliably.
What do you mean? It's Volkswagen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought these were Indian now.
Nope.
That's Rolls.
Nope.
That's mine. Most
Rolls Royce is BMW.
Who's Indian now?
Aston Martin.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
No. Jaguar.
Jaguar?
Are they Astons?
Nope.
So, I don't think I would ever, no matter how much money I had, actually buy one of these. But I do think they look cool.
Well, in a couple of years when they're $40,000, I would definitely buy it.
Yep. Because they do look cool.
And I think in good working order, that would be pretty awesome to drive.
$182,000.
Because I feel like driving a heavy car where you can just keep putting your foot down and going faster and faster and faster is probably pretty entertaining.
Well, I'm an M5 guy on this one.
Doesn't most vehicles operate in that manner?
But most vehicles aren't large and heavy and also do that.
The M5 is.
Yep.
Well, fair enough. Although I think the Bentley is larger and heavier.
It might be heavier.
So what's your vote, Bear?
Boy, I don't know. The M5 probably.
Well,
That is a stunning interior, though.
I think I would also go M5 just because I can probably get almost all of the large and heavy and go fast for what, a sixth of the price that this didn't sell for.
And it's going to sound better.
But I think it is cool.
Yeah, I mean, maybe in 3 or 4 years, pick that up for
when it's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
1952 Allard J2X, bid to 168,000.
Whoa. Did someone scare it?
Cadillac powered?
I don't know.
Oh, Chrysler.
Oh.
I just think it's good looking. I'm not sure I would fit in it, but
it's got a Hemi.
And that's unfortunate, but there you go. I really like that dash with the little.
You know what we need to do?
Bejeweled.
We need to go on a field trip
to see what cars I fit in.
Yeah, we need to go to a British car meet.
Say, hey, can I sit in your car?
And have Soren test fit into different vehicles.
I think that takes all the fun out of it.
Does it?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I like not knowing. It's not that British. It's left-hand drive.
No, but I mean, all these Morgans and the whatever else wire-wheeled vehicles you like.
It's like I told my doctor when he said you should eat less cheese. I said, I like what I like. I mean, obviously,
that's green interior.
There's some light in which it looks green.
I think it's green.
It's weird.
I love the dash. Also, it appears that the passenger gets some instruments because, why not?
Well, they ran out of room.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's actually more of a navigator.
Huh?
That's a navigator position.
Navigator?
Oh, look at all the room for footsie down there.
Why do you need a navigator?
I don't know. Why do they need gauges? They didn't run out of room. They could have fit them all over on the left.
Not that big thing.
Is that a secret hatch? That's probably just the outside. You open that and there's the ground.
Yeah. That's the pee hole. Just open the flap and pee down
That's awesome. Your passenger has to tell you when you're getting low on fuel. And also how fast you're
I think that's small enough that you can just look at it.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's funny.
Okay. How funny.
Oh, 168,000. It looks like it's been scared.
This or the M5.
You mean the grill has kind of an alarmed emoji look?
Yeah, and
Sits
the
really
lights
high in the front.
And the 4 feet of ground clearance.
What are you voting, Bear?
Oh, I think an M5.
Mason?
Yeah, M5.
I'm going to vote for this just because, even though I would buy the M5, I'm going to vote for this.
Get it off the screen.
1975 Norton Commando 850 Mark III Roadster. To which I will say, badass.
Huh?
I think it's badass.
It's a good looking bike.
It's a good looking bike.
How many of the vehicles tonight have wire wheels that Soren picked?
Many.
All of them?
Nope. Morgan didn't.
Oh, no. Didn't.
We
Wire
got to be.
wheels on a motorcycle.
We've got to be at like 80%.
Wire wheels on a motorcycle is not the same as wire wheels on a car.
Sure they are.
No, it's not. Because wire wheels on motorcycles was pretty much the norm
So was wire wheels on cars.
up until fairly recently. It was not the norm
What
on
do you mean
cars
recently?
until fairly recently. I've got a bike from 2010 that's got wire wheels.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's like a dirt bike.
I'm just saying. That's kind of scrambler-esque. It's a big engine for a scrambler, but it's still kind of scrambler-esque.
Okay.
So that sold for 19, I think.
Ooh, $100?
1,000.
What?
That make a whole shitload of Nortons
Why?
because they whole shitload of Nortons.
That's wild.
I think that's actually a pretty good price for that.
What does it do?
You start it and it goes that way.
Huh. Single cylinder?
Pretty simple machine. I think it is a single,
Yeah, it's parallel twin.
not parallel twin.
Yep.
I like it. I would take this over the M5, not that it matters.
Fair.
No way, dude.
Not even for your wall of shame.
No, 500 horsepower. I'm voting for 500 horsepower.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Because I would too.
Well, I'm voting for this, but that's okay.
All right. 1978 Ford Falcon XC Cobra 302. Wow.
Those are intriguing wheels for a 70s Ford.
Oh, it's Australian.
Is it wrong hand drive?
Uh-huh.
Great.
Believe this is the generation. I think the XC was what the Mad Max car was based on.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Wasn't that meant to be a police interceptor in
Mm-hmm.
Mad Max?
Yes. It was police interceptor.
Actually, I like the colors and the layout of it. Here it is, a 5-liter.
Uh-huh. Is it?
Basically 5 liters.
I don't know why, but it just screams Charlie's Angels to me.
That's because Chris, I think on Charlie Angels, drove a Mustang 2
Mm-hmm.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Is that more or less a Falcon?
No.
No,
That's more or less a Pinto.
it was worse.
Hmm.
It was a king. Or was it a King Cobra? Might have been King Cobra.
Look at that crazy mount for the shocks or whatever those are. Struts, maybe. Although I would think in 78 that would be shocks.
Crazy.
It's not that crazy.
Look how crazy those are. It's
just
like
weird
3
to-
bolts holding
Weird to
them
have
on.
a stamped thing instead of just that's bolted on instead of it just being part of the upright.
It's also a 4.9 liter.
Is it basically 5?
We called it 5.
Do they have some obligation to be more correct in Australia?
Believe the 302 based on round up, round down in CCs is actually 4.9 liters.
So here we get to round it up, and there they have to round it down.
I don't think anybody has to do anything. They just did. Okay. I'm gonna ask a silly question. This or the M5?
Well, this one has terrible tires.
It does have terrible tires.
I'm going with the M5.
Yeah, I mean, I want to like this. I actually do like this, which is weird. But it's right-hand drive. It's twice as much, and I wouldn't use it very much. So
Oh God, 80 grand, 90 grand.
Yeah,
it's almost thrice as
they're pretty rare
Yowks.
and pretty expensive.
but it is kind of cool.
Okay. 1995 Ferrari 355 Berlinetta 6-speed. What?
we just ripped Bear for his Berlinetta 355.
Yeah, but his was silver.
That's true.
It's better.
This is a good color.
His didn't have cool wheels either.
No, it didn't. These wheels are fantastic. And brakes.
I think his didn't sell for 118,000, and this one did sell for 82.5.
Yep.
This one's been altered. They fiddled with God's chariot.
No, I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted.
Is it?
That's what the E30 M3 is, Bear.
I think they got that wrong in that book. Need to read the King James or something.
Well, in the King James, God's chariot has 2 wheels, which are wheels within wheels, and is hauled by 4 seraphim, I think. So very different entirely.
Well, this one has wheels on wheels.
This one has wheels on the ground, which is very different.
What kind of wheels those are?
Fantastic ones.
Well, they look like 2-piece wheels, possibly, I guess, 3-piece.
HRE.
I like them.
Yeah. 82 grand seems way too cheap.
Find the interior a little bit disappointing.
Really?
A little bit.
Why?
It's just kind of meh.
You like tan interiors.
Doesn't have the Daytona seats.
It's more
It's got a
parchment.
pretty nice seat.
It's the lightness of it, I think.
It's fine.
I said a little bit disappointing. Not heinous.
It's nowhere near as good as the interior on my Ferrari.
The interior on your Ferrari was like
It was the
ox blood.
It was the exterior on your Ferrari that was the problem.
Why?
And I don't think the interior on this Ferrari, on your Ferrari, would look good in this Ferrari because of the
It sure
exterior
would.
color.
It would be amazing.
Because that just looks better in black.
Does it?
It almost, in the light, has kind of a bronzy thing going.
Seeing that?
Well.
All right.
That's tough.
Ferrari or M5?
Is it? Because I'm going with Ferrari. The Master Chief
All right.
of cars.
I want to explain before I answer.
No.
In that, I think even though the M5 will have potentially expensive maintenance, the Ferrari will have definitely expensive maintenance.
No. The Ferrari's going to be cheaper to run than the BMW.
I don't believe that for a second.
Really?
Yeah.
Only if you don't drive it.
And
what do you mean?
How is that going to be cheaper?
I feel like for less than half the cost.
It's engine out for almost everything.
I'm getting almost.
So is the BMW.
No, it's not.
Almost all of the
Bing bang it
performance.
out. This thing, you put it up on a couple jack stands, you got the engine out in 20 minutes.
You rod bearings without even pulling the engine out.
Anyway, I think the M5 is a better deal. Although this is better looking, hands down.
And sounding.
Probably and sounding.
And probably driving.
I don't know if it's better sounding.
For sure it is.
Driving.
I don't think so.
You put that 2B style exhaust on this thing.
It doesn't have one though.
Yeah, but if you put it on there, it's going to sound.
But it doesn't
way
have
better.
one.
Yeah, I think that's.
But apples to apples.
It's not apples to apples.
If you put the same exhaust on the same cars,
you're going apples to walnuts.
Well, and you can't put that 2B exhaust on here because it won't fit.
They make them,
which would still be a different thing, which it doesn't have. Yeah, I'm going to have to go BMW just because I think it would be more practical for almost as much fun for less than half the price.
Good thing you're wrong.
I feel bad.
But if the
I feel bad
M5
about that.
wins, then we have to ban it.
I don't have to do shit.
No more E60 M5s.
Do what I like. You can't stop me from submitting things.
Sure we can.
If you say, "Oh, you're banned from doing Morgan
Yes.
threes," I'm just going to do them anyway.
You got to ban those too.
You can take all your bans and shove them right up your ass.
Because I got to, as much as I like that
Like what?
car.
This car is fantastic. I mean, it's got better wheels
M5.
and brakes than my car did. But the car itself is
Your Ferrari?
Yeah. This car itself is worse than my Ferrari.
What the
well, your Ferrari already went, so
my
this one's
Ferrari's better. And this one's better than the M5.
Yeah.
Not your actual Ferrari.
No, not my actual
You
Ferrari.
don't actually
My
have the
actual Ferrari
is
would
imaginary.
destroy all of these cars.
489 powered 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door sedan. Sold for $46,000.
What?
8 liter, 7.5 liter, whatever it is big.
The wheels are unfortunate.
Yeah, they're not absolutely heinous. They could be worse, but they could definitely be better.
But you know what you can do with them?
I love that black and silver though. You can unbolt them and sell them on eBay and put something
you
else
can
on.
take them off and sell them for money.
Yeah,
the body and paint's pretty good.
I love the paint color scheme.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite color combo.
I'm curious about the inside.
Ew.
That could be worse.
Could be way better. I think even just a stock interior would have been nice. Because they had some cool fabrics and whatnot. Although, that's good.
489 Stroker V8. Is that off of 427?
454.
Yeah, it's a Chevy.
Well, they made 427s. Okay.
Talk to me.
So, 46,000.
Yep.
For what appears to be a pretty nice car with wheels that I don't like and would change. And an interior that could be improved, but I don't think that would be all that expensive. Seems like a pretty good deal. And I think I'm going to vote for this because this seems like a pretty reasonable getting into a functional, pretty okay 55 Bel Air. Because I'd have that. It's a different application versus the M5, but I could totally take that out on a Sunday.
There's so much wrong with this car. It's insane.
Yeah.
The interior is terrible. I don't know why they did that.
I think for these cars you can buy all kinds of nice interiors.
Yeah. Steering wheel
is awful.
I don't hate the middle, but the wood
looks like a boat.
Is the worst. It does.
And the gauges suck.
Yeah. They're not that bad. They got new wiring, not new fuses. I've seen worse.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest gauge face.
That's not great.
But whatever. It's something that works that you could work with.
Shifter sucks. I only say that because I've driven cars with that shifter. And it sucks.
Yeah. Man, they could have done so much better on the interior because they made a pretty badass black and silver, like, interior back in the day.
Yeah. Yes. Factory interior.
Yeah. Like, just put factory seat covers and door cards back in it. I think that car would be way better. And then
that's carpet remnant.
sure is. Couple doormats left over. They did paint everything. And then sell the wheels and tires on eBay.
Yep.
Some fancy pants wheels on there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with this, I think. It'd give me something to do. Can't just hop in it. You know? Can't just hop in it and go for
What are you laughing about?
a cruise.
I'm laughing that you guys are picking this so the M5 doesn't win. Because really, I mean,
The M5 is comparatively boring.
no, it's not.
It's pretty good.
comparatively boring.
No, that's pretty good.
It is comparatively boring, I think. I'm not picking this so the M5 won't win.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not much more than the M5. And I like
I mean, I like it,
Bel Airs.
but you got to change the whole interior, the whole thing.
You gotta spend another 20 grand
Right.
on this
I
car.
have to do that
pretty
right
much.
now.
Right. Okay. So you're buying a fixer-upper, which you
I'm
hate.
buying a reconfiguring
Uh-huh.
thing. That's not a fixer-upper.
Soren loves doing
Yeah,
interior.
he
work.
loves project cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean that's the only reason I'm picking it. But
So the M5 doesn't win?
pretty much. I'm tired of them winning.
Fine, I'll pick the M5 then. If you're not going to pick it because you like it, I'm going to pick it because you don't.
Oh,
I
God.
like it. I like this.
I do. I like the outside of it.
Yeah. And the
except for
engine.
wheels.
Yeah. Change the wheels and the seat covers.
No, the whole interior.
And some.
That'd pretty much be carpet, door panels, seats,
Sure.
seat covers.
Yeah.
Probably the dash.
The dash is fine.
I would maybe change the instruments, but
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the dash itself.
And I think if I had a 55 Chevy, I'd probably want hardtop. Not a two-door post.
Sure. I'm not into them that much, so I don't know. I know there's a post and a not post, and they look the same.
Well, the not post looks different because it doesn't have a post.
All right, well, so are you sticking with this, Bear?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to switch to the M5, and Mason has to pick because that makes me laugh.
Good.
Why does that make you laugh? You know what I'm picking.
I don't know for sure.
Yeah, you do.
It's on you. It's on you.
M5.
Big block.
All right, M5 wins then.
Plus, if that had a 4-speed
That would be
or
awesome.
a 5-speed,
You can do it.
that might have put me over. There's all kinds of things I can do to fix that car.
You could fix it.
This one
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
is winner chicken dinner. I don't think I'd change anything.
All right. Well, on that terrible disappointment,
Someone needs to comment.
subscribe and like and comment.
Thumbs up.
Should we keep picking E60 M5s
if we
to win?
we get 50 new subscribers this week,
I'm going to be honest here.
we're gonna stop picking M5s.
I don't give a shit what
Or
you
maybe
two
we're
want
gonna
or what
pick-
anybody who's watching wants. I'm going to pick what I like.
Whoa.
Wow.
Damn.
It's
It would be
impressive.
disingenuous of me not to pick what I like.
Wow. Okay. But you just switched your pick.
For a car you
In
didn't
spite-
like.
But neither one of these are
spite
my
of
car.
Bear.
I'm going to present the cars that I like,
Okay.
and I will vote against them if I want to.
picked it. It's a great car. I'm just tired of seeing them win. How many episodes now?
Oh, you should quit picking them then.
I'm not picking any more of them.
I'll pick them then.
Just wait till next week when I pick all E60 M5s.
Yeah, and I'll pick all Morgan three-wheelers, and there you go.
God, it's all going to hell.
Stay tuned.
Please like, subscribe if you can hang in there. Thanks for watching.